Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of Shadow Complex. And we are so close to picking up this item, but I actually have to go back a little bit. I want to go back a little bit to get this light grayish blue square that we missed. And then we'll come back to the section. I'm trying to be more thorough now because I feel like we are halfway at least through with the collection of elements, at least enough so that I feel like we can get it. Now there have been a few that we've missed. Ooh. Like this right here, totally missed that. And that's one second to last grenade upgrade. We don't have but one more. So I don't want to miss anything. I'm trying to get 100% run here. It'd be kind of sad if I didn't get 100% run for the effort I'm putting into this. Go up here and see what's happening. That's like a giant ball. It's called the AP4 sword. It's exposed in the back. Stay away from it. What in the world did that say? You didn't put it there. It wasn't there long enough. This is like a giant, I don't know. I do know foam doesn't seem like it's working. Let's see. Can we run? If it, yeah, it doesn't seem like that was working. So I'm not taking a ton of damage here. It's just, it doesn't look like it's taking a ton of damage either. Let's see. Seems like, okay, I think I figured this out. Let's try some missiles. Yeah, missiles to the back of it. So it's going in a very standard pattern. This isn't hard at all. Just gotta not panic. Get a couple missile shots off. Now on insane difficulty, who knows how difficult this would really be. Is this like a... Who would even invent such a tank? It's so, like, ridiculous. Some mad scientist invented these tanks. Alright. That was something new and unexpected. Definitely. We got all our health back. I guess we need to just stay on missiles. Will missiles kill these guys? No, they will not. So I don't know what you're really gonna learn from that. We have a new piece.
This could be useful.
Hookshot acquired. Operating capacity at 70%.
So we have the hookshot acquired. Now I think, okay, the hook is the last weapon, so we only have one more piece of equipment. That is weird because I would have sworn the equipment would have been called the hookshot. I think though we could have theoretically beaten the game already. I think there's a point where you can just travel to somewhere here that would beat the game, and we don't really have to collect all these things. But why would you want to do that? That wouldn't be fun. Maybe if it was the second time you played a game, but See that little part there that it's showing here? If you just go there, I think that just puts you on the path, at least, to beating the game. So, Hookshot is an infinite thing. It does beat these guys. It will allow you to get to much greater heights. It's not an infinite height, though. You kind of have to still work your way towards it. I want to hookshot a bad guy. You seem somewhat limited in your how far you can travel. But eventually we're going to get a triple jump, and we know we are. Now I don't see any reason why this yellow section shouldn't be completely searched and emptied out for all useful things. Hookshot pulls the shield. That looks good. And the second hookshot does not kill him, or we can't just do a scorpion thing. But we can do that. So that was pretty cool. Oh, it's just a flap. Interesting. It's just a flap door, so we couldn't have even gone that way if we wanted to. But we missed. And yeah, even with the hookshot, that way is not designed to be a direction you can travel. How did I miss something? There's one in the middle of that section. This is too slow. He should be faster, particularly with the power armor. If the power armor makes you faster at everything else, why does it not make you faster at this? Right? And that opens this section, which then would allow us to go back over here if we needed to. It's good we opened that, but not super helpful at the moment. We'll make the path and the journey a little bit quicker if we ever do need to go back this way. And now we're going down to this new section, which I think is kind of just an expressway where I think we could just run through it, although I am not actually planning on doing that. Nope, because of things like that. Now the difference between a hook shot and double jumping against the wall is the hook shot will just hold you in the right place. So if I double jump against this wall, I start sliding down. If I hook shot something, I can just stay here forever. If I want to go down, I press down. If I want to go up, I can hook shot. Do things. Interesting. Let's ride the rail, why not? It's just a cutscene.
Sweet! Shortcut!
It's just a shortcut cutscene. which is not exactly what you want, because we would like to actually find all the collectibles in this area, and you're not going to find any of them if you take a shortcut. No achievement for taking the shortcut. Let's see. There it is. Well, I think it's over this way. There we go. A foam upgrade. Hit him. There we go. There we go, got him. So there's a blue box, and the only way I could get to a blue box is we're going to have to run from the other side all the way over and jump. I imagine that's what we're going to have to do. Notice that each square is getting filled in as we walk here. So if you take the shortcut, it's not counting that as actually walking through the area.
Sweet! Shortcut!
So, start running, kinetic, run. Where do I jump is the question. I have to jump. I think somewhere here. Unless there was a way to run up the wall here. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna be so difficult. I'm gonna have to land right here and then jump up again. Sure there's not any other way. I mean, I could be running on the ceiling, maybe. If I jump? No. I don't think so. So I need to double jump here and double jump here. Is there any other thing it could be? Alright, so this will work. Run up here, jump up here, and then you're running on the ceiling. And then jump down here. I think this will work, maybe? This whole kinetic thing is kind of weird, so let's see. Go. I'm just gonna hold right and let it run get it. Good. So, passkey acquired. That was not... Technically, I don't think that's optional. I guess maybe you could beat the game without everything. If you wanted to. But... as far as I am concerned, that's not optional. Unfortunately, also, I don't think I have all the passkeys. I'm still missing 3. So I don't think I can come back and get that yet. Unless I'm going to run into all 3 of the passkeys really fast. Another one-way door that we've unlocked. Now, let's see, there's all kinds of blue section stuff that I kind of need to look at. So I think we're going to probably end up wandering a little bit. But let's start. Don't die. Oh. There we go. Take the journey down. Just to double check that we cannot reach where we want to reach without all the passkeys. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. 1. That's 9. 10, 11, 12. So, sad, we cannot reach it without them all. Which is what I assumed was the case, but just wanted to double check. Ooh, there's blue sections over here on the left that need to be collected. There's blue sections over here on the right that needs to be collected. We've got some work we need to do. In fact, quite a lot of it. Just depending on how thorough I want to be and how far off the path I want to go, which I think I want to go pretty far off the path to find these collectibles. So I can run on electric water. Fine. And that got me far enough, I guess. To where I wanted to go. Blew myself up there, but alright. So. And I don't believe there's anything more in this area. So we now know how to deal with electric. Which way do we want to go? Actually, I don't want to go anyway this way. This is the wrong way. Go down. Really? Really? Did I not blow this up? No, I blew it up. Missile pack 10 of 20 collected. So you can kind of see how, even if you didn't bother to try to find all the collectibles, you're gonna end up walking past almost all of them anyways. The foam is needed for that. And then a grenade. Let's see. We want to work our way this way. Nope. Get rid of you. And grenades right there. So everything's stuck here, but now we have the hookshot. So we can do things like this. I shoot a missile at a place like this and it blow up? No, I can't. Interesting. Difficult one to reach. That is quite a difficult one to reach. I'll be surprised if it's just a simple foam. Wow, it really was just a simple foam. Right. Right. First thing I want to do is go save in a save spot, since there's one so conveniently here. And then let's work our way back here. Over here, there is a sections all the way on the right, but there's also this weird. I do not believe that we can run cities and not completely die. Well, I just actually did run through it and not. What I meant to say was I do not believe you can I don't believe you can just ever walk through the heat parts and not take any damage. But I can run against this section all the way this way. Get this. Now, I believe there was a section No collectible here. So the next thing we want to do is, can we run through here? And the answer is no. So there is nothing there. That just totally burns you. Or if that doesn't totally burn you, then we do need to come back at a certain point, a different point, and have the ability to walk through fire. Which maybe that is something we get. I'm just not remembering it. Will you stop it? There we go. Like that. There we go. Down we go. So because I didn't save, I have to run all the way back through here again. Oh, and when you jump on those ceilings, it is super easy. There you go. But these two squares right there do kind of indicate that there might be something there. I just can't travel there. So I'll leave those two squares alone. Back here. And we really didn't make much progress today. We still need to, I want to go back and check this question mark here. I want to go back and check this room, check this whole section, and this whole section, because I think both of those are reasonable that we would be able to reach them. In fact, let's maybe just check all of this right here too, and then come back through this section and connect back together through this room here, because we kind of know we're not going to find anything going that way, so we're going to take the rather long way around just to make sure we get all the collectibles. But we are going to do all of that next time. 84% of the map done. 79% of the collectibles. 5 hours been playing. Is nice. We have all of the weapons. We only have one more piece of equipment. We're at level 18. 6 of the 8 health upgrades. 8 of the 10 armor upgrades. 29 of the 30 grenade upgrades. 18 of the 20 foam pack upgrades. 10 of the 20 missile packs, 9 of the 12 gold bars, and 9 of the 12 passkeys. We're doing rather well. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.